Welcome back to TMZ Live. So if you've seen a ghost, you are probably not on the cast of Ghost Hunters, because one of the guys from the very popular show is now admitting that he has never, ever seen a ghost.
His name is Steve Gonsalves. He's been doing this for 20 years.
Yes, and he says he has never seen a floating apparition. He says, I've seen a lot of things I can't explain, objects moving, things falling that don't make sense, but I've never seen an actual ghost.
So it raises an issue.
So immediately everyone goes, aha! I knew that those shows were all fake. I knew that it was just manipulation of the audience and not just making it up.
And by the way, not just his show. All of these ghost shows, and there are a lot of popular shows on TV.
Throwing shade on all those shows.
So is he now blown the lid off of this, and is it going to hurt these shows? Zach Bagans is on Ghost Adventures, and Zach makes a good living off of his show, and he joins us right now. We want to talk about what Steve said. Zach, welcome to TMZ Live.
How you guys doing?
We're good. So, to what Steve says, you say what?
You know, you got to understand, just because you don't see it, that doesn't mean that it isn't there. The energy inside of our bodies is one of the most mysterious and powerful energies in the world, in the universe. And it still is a mystery right now what happens to this energy when we die. And all that I know is, when it comes to my show, Ghost Adventures, you know, we are very open in having electrical engineers, the publisher of Skeptic Magazine. Anybody that wants to join us in our investigation can. We invite that. We are not trying to hide anything. This is a passion that I have had way before this TV show started. I didn't get casted to play the role of a paranormal investigator. And, you know, I'm not attacking any other shows. Steve Gonsalves is a nice guy, and their reputation is good. But there are some other shows that I know are overproduced, and they cast, you know, paranormal investigators.
Well, have you personally
actually seen one?
A physical...
An apparition?
Yeah.
I've seen 3 of them. The first one that I saw is what got me into this. And that's when I had an experience when I was living in Detroit, Michigan. And I was never thinking about ghosts. I wasn't trying to plan a career with a ghost hunting TV show. I was in Detroit selling cell phones at AT&T Wireless going to school.
I got to ask you one other question. You sound really angry, and I'm not sure, is that because of what Steve said? But you do sound very upset about this.
I'm not upset. I just, you know, everybody perceives, you know, television to be fake, or they perceive television and certain people on television to be the voice for the entire population of the world. That's just Steve's personal experience. He's never seen an apparition. Maybe he will, but that doesn't mean that he should be criticized for it. He's a great investigator.
Hey, Harvey. Hey, Zach, this is Gary. Harvey, remember we did a story on Zach a couple years ago. He actually had a spirit in his house that was haunting him, that was like pulling on him when he was sleeping, and attacked a girl that he brought home one night. So he's actually like dealt with this in real life.
And I think that's why, Harvey, that's why you feel and sense this level of maybe anger in me, is because I've dealt with some very serious problems from filming these investigations on my show. And so has Nick and Aaron, my investigators.
All right, I understand you're doing something on your website just for this time of year, I take it?
Yeah, I've launched a Reaper which just signifies my personal belief in the afterlife, and really just not to fear death.
Zach, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it. Okay,
Thanks.
let's break.
When we come back, Kim Kardashian.